everyone, welcome to this Saturday Clean With Me for morning cleaning motivation, or even throughout the day as well. My name is Carla if you're new around here, and in today's video I am doing a huge massive decluttering and organizing in this Saturday Clean With Me. So if you have some projects in your home that you need to tackle for decluttering and organizing motivation, this is the video for you. It will get you going and it'd be a super motivational cleaning video. I so appreciate you guys clicking on the Saturday Clean With Me for weekend cleaning motivation. If you are new, I love to tackle lots of decluttering and organizing here on my cleaning channel and tons of cleaning motivation. I like to share their real mom moments, and I do suffer from anxiety and depression, and just sharing my little life tips along the way that help me and that can possibly help you as well. I am right there with you. I am your everyday normal mom trying to keep her stuff together. So if you are new, I'd love if you stuck around and subscribe, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started with this Saturday Clean With Me for all of the cleaning motivation and decluttering and organizing. The growing hole in my chest. Everyone's broken hearted. And starting with the boys' room, they do share a bedroom. If you're new, they are 7 and 9 years old, and then I have a baby girl that is 1 year old, and I'm currently pregnant with baby number 4, currently sitting at 30 weeks. Oh my gosh, by the time you guys are watching this, I believe I'll be 31 weeks on this Saturday. So time is definitely flying by. I've had lots of complications with this pregnancy, but currently at this moment we're doing really good, and by the time you guys are watching this, I would have seen my doctor, so I will update in next video for like a little update on the pregnancy, but just showing you guys all of the befores. It was a disaster, and my goal behind this, I'm having some really nesting instincts kicking in here. I want to get stuff ready for the baby, so I am like pretty darn determined to get this house as long as like my body allows me to. I had my son Jake helping me as well, like move stuff around, but the goal behind decluttering and organizing this bedroom and this space was so I could get the white cube storage out of the closet, just trying to make more room for the boys because they're not using a lot of the stuff that's in the bins currently, but we're gonna make the use of the space a bit better. But as you know, kids have lots of stuff, and then when they share a bedroom, it's just even more. And hopefully in the future, we don't know the gender of this baby, so once we find out the gender of this baby, which will be at birth, we are actually going to decide on how we're going to group the kids and the babies. But we do have a plan, but we're not doing anything until we find out the gender. So that'll be really exciting for the boys because, like I said, they are 7 and 9 years old, and as you saw, it was pretty dusty. This room was pretty bad. I did not do the second half of this bedroom, so be on the lookout for that video. It'll be next. I really want to get this room nice and clean. It's been months, I believe, since I was able to really give it a good deep clean. And every time I think about this, every time I think about this, I get so confused, it's you. And every time I think about this, every time I think about this, I don't know what to do. When it's coming down to what we are, I feel trouble aching in my heart. I can find it when I'm reaching for what we are, what we are, what we are. So I get asked a lot of the times, like, how do I do it? How do I keep going with like the cleaning and decluttering and organizing? And my biggest tip for this, especially when my anxiety or depression is really creeping in or it's like there, I like to tackle anything that is on my mind. I don't know how many times I've said this on my channel, but that is the biggest thing that I do, is tackle the thing that is bugging me the most. Particularly this day, it's just like enough is enough. This room needed some much needed attention, and going through all of their items and decluttering and organizing, donating and getting rid of some stuff actually, and simplifying things. Not only is that good for my boys, but it's also good for me because it's just less things to clean up. So I encourage you, whatever like you keep thinking about, try to tackle that. If you keep thinking about the dishes in the sink or the dishwasher, whatever it is, like if you have a drawer that is super messy that needs to be organized and decluttered, go ahead and tackle that. And that just clears stuff from your head. It causes less anxiety when you're not thinking about it constantly. You know what I mean? So just work through that list. It takes time. Decluttering, it is like an ongoing process. Organizing. I recently had a friend on here comment like they have 2 people in their house and she's constantly going through it and organizing, and she said it's much harder with kids. It totally is. So give yourself some grace and do what you can and do what's bugging you the most. Also, be super kind to yourself. This is day 2 of decluttering and organizing this room. I can't get it all done in one day, and that's okay. Sometimes it may take a few days, but taking it little by little, doing what you can, that's all you can do. And when I'm decluttering and organizing, I really try to have 2 separate bins. So I have a donation bin and then I have a trash bin. Then I also have like a keep like you're gonna keep the bin or the items, and the bin that I'm keeping is the toy box here on the very far right, and everything else was going like in trash bags. That's how I like to do it, or I start with piles first and then I put them in the trash bags.
No fui el primero, ni seré el último, pero sé que lo gozaré. Para serte sincero, un Dios el que te enseñó lo que puedes hacer con mi piel. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, si se nos da, yeah, será lo que será, yeah, los dos vamos a matar, yeah, toda esa curiosidad. Baby, si se nos da, yeah, será lo que será, yeah, los dos vamos a matar, yeah, toda esa curiosidad. Solo yo sé de ese lunar, solo tú comes el pastel. Con estilo siempre te vas, pero te vienes con placer. Me dijiste no quiero nada, pero quieres todo, mujer. Baby, yo te hago soñar algo más rico que la miel, mi droga que te legalicen. No digamos el pecado, que hay cosas que no se dicen. Y en la piel tú y yo jugando, baby, ¿para qué te dices? Y tú solo dices que quieres más, que matemos la curiosidad. Eso hacemos, baby, si se nos da, yeah, será lo que será, yeah, los dos vamos a matar, yeah, toda esa curiosidad. Baby, si se nos da, yeah, será lo que será, yeah, los dos vamos a matar, yeah, toda esa curiosidad. Yeah, aquí viviendo roce, estamos solitos, ellas son más de las 12, pegándote bien lento, baby, para que tú goces.
It hasn't rained here in California for months. I am not exaggerating. It literally has not rained for months. Like 5-6 months, not even a single drop. And then on this day, it finally rained. It was so beautiful. It felt so amazing. We're so excited for rain this year. My husband said that we're supposed to get rain this year, so it's just like glorious. I love the rain.
Pero bien si me conoces, yeah, yeah, tú eres el antojo de mi vida. De tanto que te pienso ya no encuentro la salida. Pero no somos nada, nada, girl. Pero no somos nada, nada, girl, yeah. Mi droga que te legalice. No digamos.
Alright, so I'm going to put these 2 baskets in the closet, but what we plan to do is put shelves right here to make it kind of like a little library, you know, just to have the books displayed, because the boys have been really much more into reading, so having them in the closet is not making sense anymore. So yeah, we're just gonna do this for now until we can get the shelves.
Tú solo dices que quieres más, que matemos la curiosidad. Eso hacemos, baby, si se nos da, yeah, será lo que será, yeah, los dos vamos a matar, yeah, toda esa curiosidad. Baby, si se nos da, yeah, será lo que será, yeah, los dos vamos a matar, yeah, toda esa curiosidad. Ni el primero, ni seré el último.
And under the bed was for another freaking day. Like, you guys, when I looked under there, I was like, no freaking way. Like, there is no way. Like, my brain could not even grasp it. I was like, oh my gosh. So that'll be in an upcoming video, because I definitely want to get that organized, especially with the holidays. Here's my sweet Jake. He wanted to show you guys his little dance. But here are the after shots of everything. It looks so much better than how it was before. It's not so crowded.
Para serte sincero, un Dios el que te enseñó lo que puedes hacer con mi piel. Yeah, 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 yeah. Si se nos da.
So in here, there's just like hats and gloves, like winter stuff. And then I have the games and a couple of costumes. But once the books are out of here, then it'll free up that much space. And just sharing a mom life moment as the other side of the space is nicely and organized and clean and decluttered. This side is a hot mess. The boys were playing Legos. As you see, they're being silly, but like the other side is nicely tidied up. So just wanted to share with you, just because one space is good and pretty, I didn't even have to share with you guys that the other side was crazy. They have like a desk in there too with computer stuff, and yeah, it's just a disaster. It needs a really good cleaning, but I'll be doing that in my next video. But here is behind the scenes stuff that you didn't really get to see. So this is where all of the donation items, some of the bigger trash items, and my boys helped me by taking all of these items downstairs.
If you wanna see some crazy and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no money, for sure as hell funny. Yeah, everything's better with them. We're just like ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow. We just ooh, ooh, ooh. What we wanna do tonight. Waking up at sundown, the world's our playground, and we don't even have to pretend. Every time we're together, it doesn't get better, and every day's like a weekend. We're just like ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow. We just ooh, ooh, ooh. What we wanna do tonight. So don't.
So if you are new around here, I do have placenta previa, so they don't want me lifting and doing too much, just like listening to my body. So I do have my kids and my husband do so much. They are such great helpers, but the boys brought up this laundry basket so I can fold it in Abby's room and then just put it away from there. Like I didn't have to carry the basket. Since it was a weekend, they were able to help me. But I have a little busy bee, little 1-year-old, as you see, walking, playing, and the boys were helping as well, and well, like playing with her and stuff.
Just laughing, the neighbors try to shut us down, but you know they can't blame us for acting shameless. Now we just like to have some fun. We're just like ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow. We just ooh, ooh, ooh. What we wanna do tonight before we all grow old. So don't tell me how to act or how I should be. All we wanted is to be free. We don't wanna be like you. Oh, 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 oh. You see, we just like a little crazy, and we're following the heartbeats. We don't wanna be like you. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Don't wanna be like you. Don't wanna act like you. Oh, 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 yeah. Don't wanna be like you. Don't wanna act like you. And I know that I'm just wasting time, but I don't wanna let it go. I don't wanna let it go. And I know that I might not be fine, but I will never let it go. No, I will never let it go. So don't tell me,
Alright you guys, I finally got these dividers from Amazon. I know I told y'all I was going to buy these, like, I don't know, months ago. But they're finally using them. Like, why does it take me so long to get stuff done? Okay. So
don't tell me how I should be. How I should. All we want is to be free. We don't wanna be like you. Oh, 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 oh. You see, we just like a little crazy, and we're following the heartbeats. We don't wanna be like you. Oh, oh, oh. Don't wanna be like you. Don't wanna be like you. Don't wanna act like you.
freaking beautiful.
And now that her clothes are nicely organized, I was going to this little area because the little 3-tier basket thing that you see right there, it's actually going to be for the baby. So we're going to move that into our bedroom. So I do want to lay down this cube storage. I still feel uneasy about it. It's been one day since I'm like filming and doing voiceover, but my plan is to actually lay this across her window, like the long way and not like so tall, but I'm gonna have my husband do that. So lots of stuff moving around, just trying to get prepared and a little bit more organized, because when the baby comes, you guys know it just gets like crazy and nothing gets done, or not much, I should say. It all fell apart. He done planned me all this time. Why is it so hard to see? I keep hearing your steps in the hallway and the sound of your car from the driveway, but I'll never admit all these things that I miss. If you ask me, I deny that it's true. I'm over you. So this clip is actually not very long, but I wanted to encourage and motivate. If your partner in your home needs to tackle an area, be there for their support. Sometimes it's just like they need to get it done themselves. Like I can't go through his stuff because he knows what he's looking at versus me. I do not know what I'm looking at. He was going through some of his Coast Guard stuff and like booklets. So it was stuff he really had to do by himself. I couldn't do this for him. So just motivating and inspiring you to have your husband or your partner tackle that closet or drawer, whatever it may be, or outdoors. My husband loves to have his like garage super duper organized, and it's really awesome. But he's been wanting to do this, so I gave him the push to get it done, and he felt so much better. Just moving forward, you know, just decluttering, moving things to the storage when they're not being used anymore. Right there on the bottom right, you see his motorcycle stuff because he sold his motorcycle, but it's good quality stuff. So he's just gonna put it in storage until he can get another bike in the future. He wants like a bigger bike. But anyways, but just going through those things and seeing what still needs to be like put away or donated or gotten rid of. He did get rid of a few things, so that was nice, but some of it was like just not being used, so it went to the storage. And I'm going to leave you guys here with some before and afters that I just put together and compiled for decluttering and organizing motivation for you. I so appreciate you being here and sticking till the very end. Please leave a purple emoji down below in the comments. I love thanking you guys. It means so much when you stick till the end, because the lovely YouTube algorithm loves that. So thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. I will see y'all soon. Bye.